from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between London and New Hampshire. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Larry Doby is on deck, and that misses ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There goes Bonifacio. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for New Hampshire, center fielder, Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge Posada.
Ground ball right side. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And that one just missed outside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Murphy moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, George Springer. Swung on and missed for the first strike. To first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. And he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And quickly, Salazar's in front. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another chance. Emilio Bonifacio. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Alex.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here, and if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. We begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
3-1 to Martinez. Jorge Posada is on deck. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The second for 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's. Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gordon.
Now a bunt attempt here. Suarez is there. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Swing and a little tapper. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the monster seats. So here now's the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. No outs, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Digging in and looking for more, Larry Doby. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There goes Bonifacio. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bonifacio at second with 2 down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And there's 1 away.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Popped him up. Cabrera trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Avengers, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hit back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Missed with a breaking ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit slowly back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Javier Baez, and their runners at the corners now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Brian Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brian Dozier.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the... Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon moving in. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emilio Bonifacio. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready for another shot now. Larry Doby. He went down on strikes last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike, but I can't live with.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Bonifacio, barehanded. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch fouled away. Gordon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, George Springer, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In the air, out to right. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Gloved by Cabrera. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is coming to the plate now. Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Justin Bohr will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Justin
Nate Jones been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 fouled off. Baez breaks from first. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in, Nate Jones, and I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonifacio shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here's the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Larry Doby is on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Larry Doby.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's his first base hit in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez. And they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Daniel Murphy, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch coming, here it is.
Murphy
takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. Singled home run.
Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Matt Misha.
First pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Cabrera goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Nashik has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Take a snapshot of that.